Hello, Ben here, and I'll be your guide for this video. Over the course of this series, I will be discussing a very important topic. It's one that Marco thinks about each time he begins a conversation with someone who first inquires into using his services at Hypnotist NYC or at NCH, located in Melbourne, Australia. Whether it's for quitting smoking, losing weight, or for some other reason. The topic in this video series is all about suitability, or specifically, client suitability. Now you might be thinking, what difference does it make? Aren't all problems the same? Aren't all approaches used by hypnotists the same? Aren't all people the same? Well, whilst it's true that problems have patterns, and a skilled practitioner can predict a person's behavior based on these patterns, it's worth pointing out that problems are unique in nature, just as fingerprints are unique to someone's identity. Therefore, it's important to realize this is treated as a case-by-case scenario. Also, there are many other factors that can determine a client's suitability. If all these are checked off the list, well then, the transition through a problem and into the solution would flow like a raft through a gentle river. So, over the course of the next 4 videos, I invite you to join me on this 4-part series, this step-by-step guide, as it will help you understand if Marco's services and his approach are right for you. By grasping this framework, by the time we reach the end of the 4th video in the series, you'll have a solid idea in trusting your own decisions and instincts when first contacting Marco, or if using hypnosis as a tool would even be suitable at all. It all depends on certain factors. So, without further ado, let's begin. Are you suitable? Well, I'm going to divide this into 4 components of suitability. We first have the nature of the problem. Quite simply, without a problem, there's no solution. Unless, of course, you are wanting to enhance your life by optimizing your mindset for success. The second is a desire or motivation to change. No motivation is like having no gas or fuel in the car. It doesn't go very far. So, there needs to be a desire to help oneself. The third is an attitude for the process. It's easier to resolve a big problem with a great attitude than treating a small problem with a negative mindset. We will discuss this later. And finally, we have to talk about patience and why it can be confusing to some who see hypnosis as a magic cure or a silver bullet to their problems. Then, we will wrap this entire series with a quick summary. Okay, so with that out of the way, let's turn our attention to the first step in our list, which is the nature of the problem.